entering Dewey's atmosphere.
Magnificent.
All representatives from the Humanity Alliance Council are confirmed to attend.
Remember this day, my dear, for today we make history. Today we formally announce humanity's acquisition of the Nodos.
His Highness King Meliagros of the Altria Star System.
For centuries we have lived in fear, embattled and tormented, prey to the Silver Tribe's every baleful whim. But today the tide turns. Our history of subservience to the Scourge ends. At long last, through perseverance and faith, we have discovered the final Nodos. The Nodos shall be our savior, just as the Golden Tribe's prophecy has assured us. Humanity will be saved from extinction and rise up to subdue its oppressors once and for all. But we mustn't be idle. We have to earn our liberty. I am requesting the Alliance Council declare an act of war.
He's rather the optimist.
遠くきらめく星に幾度も私は願うさまよえる鼓動グラビテーション惹かれ合うストーリー
That was quite a bold move up there, brother. I trust it's safe to assume you're suitably proud of that fact.
Of course, why wouldn't I be? I mean, I am a UNOS, aren't I? The ambassadors are itching to catch a glimpse of the Nodos. So, any word from Dianela yet?
Not yet, no.
Could I have made the importance of tonight's banquet any clearer? High-ranking officials from each star system will be attending. They'll be scandalized if the Nodos doesn't show. Try to see things from my point of view for once.
I can't very well force him to go, now can I?
And why not exactly? He's our Nodos, isn't he? I need him there tonight, whether he wants to be or not. He's your responsibility. Make it happen or else.
That woman, she's impossible.
Regardless of what my brother says, I want Age to relax while we're here. He has certainly earned the right to do so. Once our war with the Silver Tribe has begun, he probably won't have a chance to rest until it's over.
Yes, I agree. Age isn't our toy. It's only fair that we should try and respect his needs.
I do understand where Meliagros is coming from, though. And it might not be a bad idea. I'm sure the Council is anxious to meet Age. I suppose it must happen at some point if we intend to move forward.
Well, I can try to ask him again if you like.
Ask me what?
About tonight's party. You know my brother is dying to have you meet everyone.
Meliagros, that right?
That's right.
Are you going to be there?
Afraid not.
But I want to stay right here with you.
So then, if I were going, would you want to go too?
No. I'd rather go swimming!
I guess I should let my brother know.
We'll just have to make him understand. You can leave that to me if you like, Dianela.
Thank you.
Doing? Why does crude emotion overtake me? Am I not above such things?
Karkino still hasn't woken up.
What happened was not your fault, Mehitak.
I don't want to fight anymore.
Your Majesty, I can't tell you how honored we are to be your guests this evening.
Please don't mention it, madam.
I see there are a great many people from the Council here tonight. In my opinion, it's a testament to your reputation.
When may we hope to see the Savior?
I fear he's running a bit late, but quite soon.
Oh yes, I'm sure that it's all part of the show.
Yes, you might say that.
So, will Dianela be attending as well?
Well, regrettably, she's not able to make it tonight. She's at home resting up after her long journey.
Oh, that's too bad. I was hoping to express my gratitude. Without her, we would have never discovered the Nodos.
Now, dear, Princess Dianela must be quite exhausted.
Dianela is the pride of our family. I can't express how grateful I am for my sister's sacrifice.
I think we all feel the same way, Meleagros. The whole of humanity is in Her Highness's debt.
It would appear the Savior has opted out of tonight's festivities.
All they ever want to talk about is Dianela. It's not fair. Don't they realize I'm the one who sent the Argonaut? Without me, they wouldn't have had a chance of finding our precious liberator.
That's correct. Now I'm going to go have some fun while you sit and wallow. Too good for the room, I see.
That's not the case. I can only take so much socializing.
That's a good point. I suppose they have been running us ragged lately. But don't you think it's a part of our duty as Eunos Knights?
Yeah.
I took a quick look at the battle records earlier. That Nodos is quite impressive.
You really have no idea.
Well, maybe not. But Uniquintal would certainly like to give him a try. I was hoping we could work out a high-level collaboration of sorts. We could try to bridle that power. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to imply anything. No offense, Iolus. I'm sure Unit Organ is just as well equipped.
No offense taken, my friend. We didn't have a choice. He didn't want our help out there, so we had to stand back and watch.
Personally, I can't wait to see the Nodos take action.
Call me crazy, but these people don't exactly act like we're on the brink of war.
They epitomize everything that's wrong with Altria, if you ask me. Once upon a time, it actually meant something for the Eunos family to sit on the Humanity Alliance Council. Now it's about bragging rights and upward mobility. They all treat it like some kind of elite social club. Our current king and his issue are just there to squander this star system's resources.
You don't feel that way about Dianela, do you?
Her Highness is above all this nonsense. Now that we have the Nodos, the day for her to lead in place of those thick-skulled brothers of hers can't be far off. She'll restore the once proud Eunos family to its former glory.
I hope that you're right, but there's one hell of a war for her to win first.
Don't you worry about that. Her Highness will lead us all into victory, I can guarantee it. Age will prove himself to be her strength.
Such a quiet night. As though our battles were all behind us.
Just like home. Nighttime on Olan is full of stars.
Age, may I ask you something? The Golden Tribe, did they ever speak about what waits for us at the end of this war?
My dad and them used to say that you'd lead us into the future.
I would. But surely, Age, they meant that you would be the one to lead us, not I.
Maybe.
You're not telling.
The Fifth is now in the Iron Tribe. This will inspire other tribes to resist us.
Allowing the dissenters to live will profoundly weaken our authority.
What do you recommend?
We continue to pursue the Fifth. He and the Iron Tribe will be made an example of by the combined efforts of the other Nodos.
All of them?
Peto-O.
Yes, Romuro?
Confer with Prome.
Why?
I sense fear. Confer with Prome. She is there for that purpose.
For all intents and purposes, the Yunos family owns the Nodos, which makes the family's head, me, his master. But the sad reality is that I can't even persuade the beast to attend a gala in his honor.
Well, then you should stop using Dianela as a go-between. You can't expect him to follow your orders with her around.
Frankly, our sister scares me. She can read one's thoughts as easily as you or I might open a book.
Surely you're not mistaking her clairvoyance for power. Not compared to your achievements. You are the force behind the most powerful fleet in the entire star system, Unit Caledonian.
That's not enough. If I am to rule the Iron Tribe, the Nodos must be under my control.
My apologies for doing this on your day off, Captain.
Please, think nothing of it, sir. It's not as though I really know what to do with all the free time, anyway.
Well, at least you're not stuck behind a desk pushing papers, right?
Imagine me, a bureaucrat. You didn't call me here just to make small talk, did you, General?
Actually, I wanted to get your opinion on how best to handle the Nodos situation.
Handle him?
We've been trying to figure out how to organize the Alliance fleet. It seems the motion made by His Majesty yesterday is virtually guaranteed to pass. But according to the reports we received from you, the Nodos doesn't appear to operate particularly well as a part of a group.
I didn't mean to give the impression that he doesn't cooperate, sir. It's just that left to his own devices, Age's instincts for battle far outshine all our best military minds combined.
So then, do you think that he'd be able to function as well on any ship in the fleet? I think we all agree that the Council's deliberation are a formality at this point. In my opinion, it's only a matter of time before we initiate our counter-offensive strike against the Silver Tribe. When that happens, it's been decided that the Caledonian fleet will be at the vanguard.
Wonderful news. I've been unofficially appointed the Alliance fleet's new commander.
Well, allow me to congratulate you, dear brother. What strings did you pull to make that happen?
None at all. I simply offered for the Altria system to foot the bill. Wars do tend to get a bit expensive. Rather generous, I thought.
Let me get this straight. Age will be moved to the Althea, the Caledonian fleet's flagship, correct?
It's very likely. Word is that Meliadros is angling to make executive commander. If that's the case, it's a safe bet he'll use Age as a bargaining chip. Having him stationed with the Althea makes political sense. Details will be solidified at the emergency assembly, Your Highness.
Thank you for informing me, Captain. We'll wait for their decision.
Princess? Is Age going to be leaving us soon?
Please don't think of it like that, girls. Wherever he ends up in all this, Age still fights for the good of humankind.
But that's not fair. I mean, we were the ones who found him first. Age should stay on board the Argonaut with you.
Well, I'm afraid that it's no longer up to us.
With all due respect, Princess, do you really believe that? There has to be some way to stop his transfer. Age has become a member of our crew.
Where am I?
Let me go!
I'm sorry.
fifth one?
He's still alive.
And what about Maytok?
We have him on standby now.
I must go. I have to protect you.
You have no choice but to continue fighting. However, it serves no purpose to send you in this condition.
This has to end, Yuti. Even if it means sacrificing myself.
I know.
I've come to vanquish the fear that eclipses my will to fight. This crude emotion is a saboteur's trick. Planted within me to obstruct my judgment, I ask that you remove it, Romeo.
The emotions of our tribe are my burden alone to bear. Such is the price of ensuring reason's rule. And now, Pato Orn, relinquish your fear to me. The passage is done, Pato. I have absorbed all your fear. Come, Lecti, the proud daughter of time. So did you observe him?
I did.
And what are your thoughts?
Emotions are something an individual is born with. They are not simply acquired. Pato is mistaken.
And that is a clever observation. But remember, despite their origin, emotions are an obsolete concept to our kind.
If yet we Nodos were so enlightened, Mehitok would not suffer as he does.
Nor would you worry for his suffering as you do. It is quite a mystery. For all their wisdom, the Golden Tribe failed to consider this.
I know this much. The source of our fear, our suffering, are the sacred pacts we must honor. Because of them, we fight unto our deaths.
The Humanity Alliance Council has reached a decision. We will prepare a counter-offensive strike to be launched against the Silver Tribe. On behalf of the Council, I am very pleased to announce Meleagros has been appointed our new Executive Commander.
Thank you, I accept with great humility. This war will be unlike any other our people have seen. A war in which our pride, our homeland, our very destiny shall be wrestled from oppression. With our great Nodos, we shall triumph over evil. The Silver Tribe will be vanquished, and humanity will be set free. To ensure our swift and just victory, as your executive commander, I suggest that the Nodos be stationed on board the Althea as a symbol of our military prowess.
I agree. That post seems to be the appropriate one.
Indeed, an airtight strategy.
One thing we should keep in mind, the Nodos has already fought alongside the Argonauts several times.
Don't you think moving him to a different ship might be a bad idea?
It appears this issue requires further debate.
What issue? He's our best weapon. Gentlemen, please. The Nodos clearly belongs on board the Althea.
With all due respect, sir, the matter must be considered more carefully.
Looks like we get to keep him.
Does that mean the Argonaut is going to lead the Caledonian fleet?
Proudly and fearlessly.
The Althea will be in good hands. Mine, of course. I just received the transfer notice from Command Central.
I'm happy to hear that.
Proudly and fearlessly, huh?
I've just spoken with the captain. Age is going to stay on board the Argonaut.
All right!
It'll be a while before we see this site again.
They've decided?
That's right. It's time for us to reclaim our homeland. You know, I think that tonight the sky will be clearer than it's been in a long time. I was a little girl, I loved to come out here all the time and gaze at the stars for hours. I used to think shooting stars were worlds playing chase with each other. And every time that I saw a new twinkle, I'd think a new star had just been born. Of course, it had probably been there all along. I had simply never noticed it before.
It really was born, you know. You understood that even then. Just like you'll understand that I have to say goodbye.
Damn monkey.
From now on, many stars will vanish. Many paths will fade away. But I know you'll find the way forward, no matter how dark it gets, Dionela. Because of you, new paths, new stars will be born. I really do like being with you, but our paths must divide. I have to go my own way now.
A single star cuts through the pall of destruction and lights the way to hope. Next time on Heroic Age, Episode 11, The Star of Brilliance.